Alright, so how you guys doing? So yeah, so this is a remake video. Basically, I'll be remaking the new track. You know, it's quite a big track right now in South Africa. It's nyts featuring Trademark and Zinhle. It's called Shumaya. Yeah, so that's the track I'll be remaking on this video here. I wasn't lazy today, so that's why I'm actually using a microphone. You know, instead of typing, I usually type it out, but I figured like let me just use the microphone instead and not be lazy. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just it's quite straightforward. You know, if you want the FLP, just like check the Facebook page and just let me know if you're interested on the FLP. Then if a lot of people are interested, I'm just going to put the link on the description box. You know, but I prefer not to just give out the FLP. You know, just like that. You know, it's better if somebody actually asks for it before I give it out. I don't know why. I just feel more comfortable like that. But anyway, it's a basic structure. You know, you've got your kick there. It's a simple kick there. What else do we have? And then you just have a whole like. I don't know if you guys have seen this video, but if you haven't, feel free to check out the channel. There's a video where I teach you like how to make a heavy K type of beat on FL Studio. You know, and what I'm realizing a lot is that like half of the tracks that are like that turn out big, like go big and everything, are actually just like a case of layering the instruments on top of each other. You know, like for example with this one as well, all I did was I just found like instruments that would sound, you know, as close as possible to the original track, and then I just layered them together like the same pattern, which is this one here, and then I just copied the same pattern and I put it on the next instrument. They as you can see pretty much looks the same. So I've got like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 okay, this one's off, so I'm not using that one. So I've got 6 sounds which are basically using the same pattern. Nothing's different. The only thing that I did was I adjusted the volume. As you can see, the volume there is there, and then maybe this one the volume is lower. You know, you see the difference. The only thing that I did was pretty much adjust the volumes of each, you know, but otherwise everything is the same. So I just chose different sounds. That's it. That's like a clap. That's like a shaker, drum, clap, snare, clap, and then you've got the head there, and that's all it is. That's all. Yeah, on that one what I did is I added a bit of delay to it, so it just come through here, ping pong, put on like I think it's on 2, I think the delay time, I'm not too sure. No, it's probably like less than 1, and then just like do all those things there. So that's all I did really. And then so that's that part. That's basically the drums. Then you've got the snare. They have the snare here. So let me just play the drums for you guys so you can hear what the drums sound like. They sound like this basically. That's all the drums sound like. So next up you've got this sound here, which is like, I thought it was a snare, so I just use a snare to remake it. It sounds like this. So it sounds way better on this, but because of the sound they use, but that's what I did. Then you've got this string here. So I don't know if it's if it's the right keys, but I'm just assuming it is. So as you can see, it's like if that's C, D, E, F, so that's like F and E, F and E. So let's do that. Change it around. There it is. As you can see. So that's all it is. Excuse me. This string here is whatnot, mixer, whatnot. I found it on. It's part of your sound bank, you know, on FL Studio. So you just go to packs, and it's under, I think, instruments. If not instruments, it's under legacy. And then yeah, somewhere there, just look there until you find the folder that's written strings with a whole bunch of strings. Comes with FL Studio, you set, and then that's all I did. And then what else? Then you've got this. That's basically just that's that. And then these ones, I feel like, to me, these strings sound a bit off, you know, but if I play them along with the track, they sound like the one key. So I don't know, so I'll just play them for you guys and you can hear them. So that's what I did there. And then that's that part there. That's just another snare, and that's the bass, and that's this sound here. Another sound which I think is a bit off key is this one here. I don't think I got the keys right for this, but I'll just play it anyway. so I just use a marimba, like a marimba for that. And then the bass, pretty much the bass, almost everything that has keys, you just follow the same pattern for the strings, the string here. So as you can see, same thing again, F and E, starting from F and E, C, E, F, you got there, you got okay, E and G there, and then you just, so those are the chords basically for the string. So just pause the screen, copy that, and do it on your own FL Studio. So what I did is I copied the same thing, then I went to the bass and I pasted it there, and you can see E, and then I just adjusted it and then just deleted some of the things. So I deleted the top layer that was there, and I just left the first set of keys like that, you know. But otherwise I feel like I've spoken a lot, and yeah, almost on 6 minutes anyway. So those are the instruments that I did. So I'll just play this clip for you guys, and that will be pretty much it. That will be pretty much it for the remake, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Sorry. So yeah, that's pretty much what it sounds like, you know. So that's the whole remake. That's basically the gist of the beat. So this way they'll be sing. Obviously, you're gonna have vocals on top of the whole beat, you know. And then this is usually where the chorus comes in. So usually they have that basic beat where they just like talking or singing, whatever you call it. And then this is where the chorus comes in, and then they sing again, wada wada wada, and then the chorus and stuff like that. So that's basically the gist of the beat. What I did leave behind was this particular type of sound here, but I don't think it's necessary. Like, you can add it obviously if you want, but that type of sound, you know, the rise, basically a rise to basically introduce that gap there. They also have that on the track, which I didn't do. I was lazy, but at least I'm mentioning it here. Another thing is I only did this remake like just now, and I've been listening to it via the headsets, so I don't know how it sounds on speakers. So if you're listening to this on speakers and stuff like that, this applies to actually most of my videos. Like, I use headsets when I'm recording this, so that like the output from my speakers goes to the headsets instead of coming out, because if it comes out from the speakers, then it's going to go back onto the microphone, and then it's just going to like sound like a delay kind of thing. So that's why I use headsets. So I don't really know how it all sounds when you play it on speakers, you know. So I highly recommend that when you listen to these videos and stuff, you use headsets, you know, so that you can hear it the way that I'm hearing it. Otherwise, yeah, man, like, subscribe, comment, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, follow all the jazz there. Sharp, 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 sharp of it.